Hi, guys. Welcome back to the podcast, Daily Musings. This is your host, Marine Said, and today we have a very interesting guest with us, and that's Himani. Hi, Himani.
I
Well, I don't know how should I introduce you actually because it's like I do feel connected to you, but I don't know you much, to be very honest. मे बी ऑब्वियसली तुम भी मुझे नहीं जानती हो बट ऐसा है कि तुमसे बात करके मुझे लगता नहीं है दैट आई डोंट नो यू आई डोंट नो व्हाई मे बी आई मीन लाइक
I think that is the best kind of relationship anyone can share. Like you don't know them, but it's like okay, fine.
I mean, suppose we have 15 to 20 members in our group, but मतलब जैसे मैंने तुझसे बात करना शुरू किया ना, I don't know, it feels like कि I know you. You know, it feels like I can count on you. It feels like okay, I can talk to you. It feels like I can speak about anything to you. I don't know if you feel that that about me as well or not.
For me, it's kind of easy to mingle up with people. I kind of trust easily and all that. So, but yeah, whenever I talk to you, like I'm like chill, see, good person, and always good vibes, and it's good always.
No, yeah, well, you're right about it because I have feel many people in the group can connect to you. So I have seen, like, suppose Akhilesh, he talks a lot about you. Pari, she connects to you as well. There are few people in the group who can connect to you easily. But if I talk about myself, I can connect to you only. That means you are somebody who people can connect to easily.
Maybe. Yeah,
And
I think that's true.
and you said one thing that was कि तुम लोगों में बहुत आसानी से ट्रस्ट करती हो, right? मैं भी करती हूँ वैसे. But you know what? I have learned my lessons. I think तुमने भी सीखे ही होंगे.
But it's always easier to trust people and then let them hurt you, but rather than not trusting anyone and not living the life that I want. It's really hard that way, not like always being afraid of trusting someone and then you're like, you don't open up to anyone. If I open up to like 10, 20 people, if one or two don't turn out to be the right kind of people, it's fine. I got 18 great people with me. So my life has been great that way. So yeah, it's fine.
If I'll tell you about the same thing, like a few years back, I felt like I was in a stage where I felt like I cannot trust people anymore. Then I met few more people where I felt okay, like not everybody is same. Then I started trusting people, but later on I felt like no, मुझे बार बार वही लेसन जो है रिपीट हो रहा है वेयर आई फील लाइक आई कैन नॉट ट्रस्ट पीपल ईजिली यू नो लाइक आई कैन जस्ट से दैट टाइम टू टाइम आई हैव रियलाइज्ड कि मैं नो मैटर हाउ मच आई ट्राई नो मैटर हाउ बैडली आई ट्राई लाइक मैं कितना भी फिल्टर लगाऊं उसके बाद भी आई विल मीट द पीपल दैट later on I feel like I shouldn't have met them or I shouldn't have trusted them. I have just felt like that, but you still have such great positivity about it where you said कि out of 20 people अगर दो लोग जो है धोखा दे भी जाते हैं 18 people are still there where you feel like okay you can trust them, so it's good part.
Yeah, it's been like that. And even if like a lot of things have happened in my life, like where I've like, why did I even meet this person? But then I'm like, that was a big lesson that I got there. So I know that the kind of people I don't want to be with anymore. So it gives me a filter kind of a thing. And the first day I meet a person like that, I'm like, okay, let's leave. So yeah, that's it.
You know, it's not that easily all the time. Imagine you are like so much into a person and where you like feel trusting them, and then later on you get to know कि they didn't deserve your trust, so it gets very hard कि later on you can trust anybody else, right?
Definitely, definitely. So the thing is, it's not wrong if you don't trust people because of your past experiences, but if it's okay if you can. So it totally depends on the person how you want to keep yourself sheltered. So it's your way, your life. You know how you want to protect yourself. So it's different for everyone.
Yeah, that's right. अब तुमने वो सॉन्ग सुना है बारी वाला सॉन्ग?
Uchia Diwara Bari, yeah, obviously. It's very interestingly. I have been living in Chandigarh, so I know I listen to a lot of Punjabi songs, and right now I'm living with a Bengali roommate. So she doesn't understand Punjabi because she has been growing
She
up
doesn't
in
understand
Kolkata.
Punjabi at all.
So I was playing
उसको
the
बिल्कुल
song.
नहीं समझ आता.
Sorry,
पंजाबी बिल्कुल नहीं समझ आता.
no.
Okay.
Okay, so my roommate doesn't understand Punjabi, so this song was playing in the background one day, and I randomly, very randomly, I was like, do you know the meaning of this song? And she was like, no. I said, it's a really nice song, and this means this thing. And from that day onwards, she's like, Himani, play that song na. मैंने कहा, कौन सा जिसका तूने मुझे मतलब समझाया था. So I'm like, okay. So she doesn't remember the name, but she's like, जिसका मतलब समझाया था वो वाला गाना. So yeah, it's a very nice song.
उसका नेक्स्ट पार्ट आया है वेयर शी शोज कि शी फील्स लाइक द गाय हैज you know she broke the guy broken her trust but later on she is lucky enough कि उसने नहीं ब्रेक किया था बट जो रियलिटी में ऐसा होता है तो आई टोल्ड माई फ्रेंड कि इमेजिन अगर इसने सही में इसका तोड़ा होता दे शुड हैव शोन दैट काइंड ऑफ स्टोरी वेयर पीपल कैन रिलेट टू मोर बिकॉज आई हैव सीन मेनी पीपल जिनका ट्रस्ट ब्रेक होता है एंड लेटर ऑन दे स्टार्ट ट्रस्टिंग समबडी बट वहाँ से भी उनका ट्रस्ट ब्रेक होता है द गेम शुड बी लाइक दैट बट उन्होंने दिखाया कि उसको गलतफहमी हुई थी तुमने देखा हो
थिंग इज लाइफ में ना हर किसी की बहुत सैड बहुत चीजें हो रही हैं दैट इज व्हाई पीपल प्रेफर टू लिसन टू थिंग्स लाइक मतलब व्हाई वर मूवीज लाइक तमाशा एंड ऑल दैट वर नॉट अ हिट एंड अ फ्लॉप बिकॉज इट्स द रियलिटी एंड पीपल डोंट वांट टू सी द रियलिटी दे आर लिविंग द रियलिटी दे वांट टू गेट आउट ऑफ दैट थिंग एंड दैट इज व्हाई पीपल लाइक हैप्पी एंडिंग्स
maybe that's why movies like
Ye Jawani Hai Diwani is still a hit because happy ending usko Bunny got to do what he wanted to do and after that he got Deepika also. Deepika was also happy because she got Bunny. So yeah, the happy kind of things, people like that kind of movies.
but you don't get happy endings in life always, right?
So we are not going to the theater to take a lesson. We just are going because we want to forget what is happening in our life for those 2-3 hours and then come back and okay, back to life.
You know, I was thinking कि लोग सोच I mean whoever is listening to us might be thinking कि ये कह रहे हैं कि we got to know each other and where they got to know each other. So guys, before this, you know, like the huge confusion piles up, let me clear, we are colleagues, we are working together and पहली बार हम ग्रुप में इंट्रोड्यूस हुए थे और जहाँ पे मैंने हिमानी को बहुत बैडली जज किया था I won't disclose that. जहाँ मुझे लगा था कि ओके हिमानी इज़ नॉट माई टाइप ऑफ लाइक पर्सन लाइक माई शी कुड बी माई फ्रेंड एवर बट लेटर ऑन शी इज़ द ओनली पर्सन हु आई कैन कनेक्ट टू मोस्ट इन द ग्रुप एंड आई हैव जस्ट यू नो लाइक गॉट अ लेसन फॉर द लाइफ टाइम वेयर आई फेल्ट कि डूड मैं किसी को आज के बाद जज नहीं करने वाली हूँ नो मैटर हाउ आई सी इट नो मैटर हाउ द सिचुएशन इज नो मैटर हाउ आई सी इट ट्रस्ट मी हिमानी मतलब इट्स नॉट लाइक somebody else made me realize it कि okay you judge that person like I used to tell myself कि I don't judge people but deep down you know we are humans after all and subconsciously वो चीज़ें एक्टिव हो जाती हैं तो I judged you for something okay I thought कि मतलब हमारी जो है opinions match नहीं करते हैं या कुछ ऐसा चीज़ match नहीं करते हैं and I thought कि we cannot be friends ever but later on when I just like felt like throughout the time for 3 or 4 months I got to know you and I was like oh my god मैं क्या सोच रही थी और ये बंदी कैसी है इसका मतलब प्रॉब्लम मुझ में है तो इट वाज लाइक मैं अपने आप को ना टोटली मुझे अपने आप को ब्लेम जा रहा था
So I'm kind of used to it because my first impressions
don't tell
are
me
never
everyone
good.
judges you you said I'm kind of used to it is it like everyone judges you like I did
So when people now it's like if people say something good about me when they first meet if I ask them what was your first impression of me and they say it was really good you were a chill person all that I was like really like it is harder for me to believe that they had a good impression of me good first impression rather than that they had a bad first impression because it has happened so many times with me and when I ask you what was your first impression so I was into theater when I was in college so a lot of juniors when they joined in and I was a senior in the theater group so what happened is they have known me for 1 year and they've been my juniors for 1 year so there's a thing where we introduce ourselves and they tell us how was your experience for 1 year and what do you think about your seniors so everyone was like when I first saw you I was really afraid of you and I thought you must you have a lot of attitude you won't even talk to anyone nicely but now I'm like you're the most chill person ever I'm like why do people judge me like that maybe because matlab meri ye theory hai because I just say that because I speak very I don't have I don't think I'm a soft spoken person so maybe that and plus I'm very tall so people get intimidated by that I guess
so yeah जब मैंने तेरा Instagram का bio देखा and वहाँ पे मैंने देखा 5'11"
is it right 5'11"
right
5'11".
मैं जितनी लड़कियों को जानती हूँ उससे सबसे ज़्यादा टॉल मैं हूँ, 5'7".
Okay.
एंड आई वाज लाइक, जब मैं हिमानी से मिलूंगी आई शुड बी लाइक दिस. हिमानी कहाँ पे है तू?
I
मतलब
get that.
बट जैसे मैंने तेरे बारे में थोड़ा बहुत सुना. I want to, like actually know a lot about you because you sounded like very interesting personality for me. Like born in Uttarakhand, I think, right?
Yeah,
And upbringing in Chandigarh,
yeah,
and now staying in Bangalore.
yeah.
So please tell me about it. Like experience when you were in Uttarakhand, and how did you move into Chandigarh, and how did you move into the Bangalore, all that.
Okay. So I was born in Uttarakhand, but I've never lived there for like. I was born there, and after 1 month I came to Chandigarh. It was like that. So I was brought up in Chandigarh only. But every year we go to our hometown because we have a hotel there. So we stay for a good long vacation, kind of a June July ki chutiyan jo school mein you have that. So we used to stay there for a lot, and every year we go there. So I'm very connected to my hometown, that is Uttarakhand, and I'm obviously connected to Chandigarh. So Chandigarh, my schooling, my college, everything happened in Chandigarh. I lived there for 22, 23 years, and I am in Bangalore from past 5, 6 months. Yeah, that's it. So the
Only five,
interesting
6
thing
months,
is
Himani?
was
I said only 5, 6 months in Bangalore.
yeah, so 5, 6 months in Bangalore. So what happened? It's a very interesting story if anybody wants to hear it. So
Yeah.
so I was supposed to be in Chandigarh right now, and due to some family emergency, I packed my bags overnight and I took a flight. I booked a flight, and next morning I came to Bangalore. I packed for maximum 2 months. I'll be staying with my brother, and then I'll be coming back to Chandigarh. That was the plan. Both of us will be going back to Chandigarh. That was the plan. And things happened, and I'm now kind of stuck in Bangalore. Not exactly stuck. I'm enjoying.
I don't think you are stuck. Exactly. I don't think you are stuck because as far as I know, you've been planning your house and everything. So it's not like you were planning for just a vacation like that.
So my friends, everyone back in Chandigarh, I was like, so I'll be back in 2 months. I'll see you guys then. And now they're like, when are you coming? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe next year, maybe who knows? So that happened, and so I decided to take a job in Bangalore and stay in Bangalore. Then I I took a place with my roommate in Bangalore. So now I'm enjoying it, obviously, but that is not what was planned by me.
Was it like totally accidentally? But because you were working for Byju's already while you were in Chandigarh, right?
No,
You came here and then you joined Byju's. Is it like that? Seriously, I thought you were already into Byju's while you were in Chandigarh.
We joined in the same. I'm telling you now. I came when it's been 5, 6 months, and yeah. So how much time we have? It's been 3, 4 months now here. So what happened is in August I was supposed to go back with my brother, but something happened. Due to that, both of us are here, and so it's like that. So I was like, okay. So I took a job because I knew I'll be staying in Bangalore for a longer period of time. I don't know how long. So I obviously need a job, and now I'm enjoying it. So maybe I'll stay for even longer than planned.
So it's been like first time you've been like you shifted to Bangalore, or you've been to Bangalore before that this as well.
Last year, I came to Bangalore for 1 month. There was this modeling course that I took for 1 month. I stayed, and when I came to Bangalore last year for one month, I was like, Mom, I called my mother and I was like, I like Bangalore so much. If I don't settle in Chandigarh, this is the place I'll be settling in. I like it that much because I don't like any other place other than Chandigarh. Because Chandigarh is very small, green, clean, beautiful. So it's very peaceful. So
I have been there. Yeah. It's so
plans are
beautiful
like I
actually.
just want to live in Chandigarh. But when I came to Bangalore, I don't know why I liked it a lot. Then it somehow happened that I actually ended up in Bangalore.
I haven't been to Bangalore, though I have been to Chandigarh. Chandigarh is kind of organized, but I have heard a lot about Bangalore, and I feel like coming there. I kind of hate Delhi. I kind of hate talking about Mumbai, but Bangalore gives me good feels. I don't know why.
Okay, so one more thing, I lived in Delhi also. So I lived in Delhi for around 1 year, I guess,
For college or what?
for modeling.
Okay, we'll talk about your modeling thing as well. Okay, so you've been there for which year exactly?
According to the plan, I should have been in Delhi right now because I took a place in Delhi. Then lockdown happened, so I just kind of got stuck in Chandigarh alone. And then the person I was living with, I was like, okay, you shift, you bring all the stuff, and then I came to Bangalore.
So Himani, the most important thing I wanted to know about you was कि modeling कैसे शुरू किया and what do you feel about it. First of all, we'll start with कि तुम्हारा modeling में interest कब से जागा?
Okay, so very funny thing. When I was younger, I never thought that I could ever be a model. I was never even interested because I never considered myself pretty or anything like that. And I grew up with a very like I had very I felt negative about myself, the way I looked and everything. But then out of nowhere, when I was in class 8, I was into cricket. So I grew like not just tall, like really tall. The girl who used to stand in the middle of the line in assembly to last girl. I knew that I'm going to be at the last of the assembly line. So it happened like that, and everyone was like, "Himani, you're so tall. You're so tall. Just be an air hostess or be a model." I'm like, dude, that's not how it happens. You need to be very pretty for that. They're like, no, no, no. You are tall. They'll take you. They'll take you. So it started out as a joke. कि तू इतनी लंबी है मॉडल बन जा या एयर हॉस्टेस बन जा लाइक आई हैड नो अदर करियर ऑप्शन
Just because of your height, right? Just because of your height.
yeah so then what happened is कि by chance I was when I was in college I was into theater and side by side when college events had started happening I started taking part in modeling and all that but in college also I never thought that I could be a model because whenever anything happened on stage so I was like the first person who was like if we are going in a competition or something so first person to be taken out from the whole thing was okay bye so I never thought that it will be a serious thing for me the modeling thing but then after that I got so interested in it I got a few contacts and then I found someone who was into modeling and who gave me a chance to walk on the ramp and I loved it so much I was like wow this feels amazing so after that, it went on for a while. And
Yeah, that's how it
So,
started.
Himani, as you said that like you were so tall and people started as a joke that you could be a model. So share, like tell me about your insecurities as in like person while in school and while in college.
okay,
Okay,
so when I
so
was
when I was
listening to your
listening to your
first
first
episode of the
episode of the
podcast,
podcast,
Insecurities,
Insecurities,
okay, well,
okay,
first thing
first
first,
thing first,
I think
I
I
think I
was able
was able to
to connect to
connect to
every single
every
thing you
single thing
said.
you said in
That's so
every
amazing.
episode.
That's so amazing. When you told me on that Instagram, I was like so amazing. Like I felt so amazing. Ki somebody could
Yeah,
connect
so
to it.
Because, like you said that you had a thing about this thing. You were so conscious about your voice. The same way I was, and I never felt pretty about myself. I some days I don't. I still feel like, "Okay, why do I look like this?" But then I'm like, okay, chill, man. So it's like it has gotten a lot better. But as a kid, I used to be like, I never felt pretty, and then I grew so tall. So my classmates who were like shorter than me, they used to call me कि यार ऊपर कैसा माहौल है ऊपर कैसा मौसम है and all that and तू तो लड़का है because I was so tall so it was like I had a this thing मतलब I used to walk like this
Yeah,
I
got it.
literally got that thing because I was trying to fit in with everyone so everyone used to be like ये तू इतनी लंबी है थोड़ा झुक के चला कर हमारे साथ हम तेरे साथ छोटे लगते हैं so because of that I got so insecure about my height then but now I am very that this is the only thing that I think this is the first thing that everyone notices about me and I'm proud of it There's nothing I can to be proud of it. I know, but it's like
You feel good
I
about
own
it.
it. I own it, and I'm very
No,
happy about it, and I like it. I love it, and I'm like it makes me different from others. That day when you were saying that the things that make you different, it's not that you are not sabke jaisa. You are different. Exactly. That is the thing, na?
You are
you,
different.
you know
We
what?
should own it
You know
that
what?
way.
You know what? I think there's something common in between us, and that is you as a person felt कि तुम्हारी हाइट बहुत ज़्यादा है and people made fun of that कि झुक के चला कर ये क्या कर and that made you insecure about yourself. And this is something right now that is getting you into the modeling because you consider it कि ये तुम्हारा advantage बन सकता है because you know models require a, you know like a taller like they should be taller, right?
Yeah,
And
obviously.
yeah, if I talk about myself, as I told, you have heard my episode where I said कि I was so insecure about my voice, and right now ये voice मेरा वही medium बना where I felt I could connect to people. So I could just relate to one thing here कि जो लोगों की लाइफ में सबसे ज़्यादा इनसिक्योरिटी होती है ना, maybe they can get best out of it sometime. What do you feel about it? I mean, like me as a person is on a podcast who hated her voice, and you as a person who hated her height is on a modeling because the modeling requires that height.
Definitely. Matlab, it's all upon you. If you keep on thinking that this is something that is not right about me, this is something that is different about me, and I have to hide it from everyone, then what's the good use of it? Then you will be less than average. Even the average people who kept on telling you that you are not good enough, you are not like us, you'll be below them. Let's just use that and be like better than them. I think that way. So it's fine.
Yeah, but जब शुरू होता है ना, maybe you know with time obviously everyone you know like starts accepting themselves, but जब ये शुरू होता है, as you have heard my podcast of insecurities where I felt like कि मुझे शर्म आती थी किसी से सामने बात करने में, मुझे लगता था कि लोग बोलेंगे कि I don't want to say it, but मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि people will feel like my voice is more like men. I don't know why I felt like that. I don't know why.
Even I don't like my voice. It's not like that. I don't like my voice that way. That I don't even want to speak to someone. But yeah, it happens that it still happens that I am very insecure. If I listen to my recorded voice, I'm like, that is how I sound when I talk to other people. Really, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm really sorry that you have to hear that every day. So it's like that. I was a little insecure about my voice because my overall personality is like that. That people think of me as a very rude, maybe as I told you, first impression, rude and arrogant, and I don't know what. So it's one of the reason is that I speak very very loudly and kind of harshly. So
maybe not maybe not more than me because मुझे हर कोई कहता है कि तुम बहुत एग्रेसिव नेचर की हो, तुम्हें बात करना नहीं आता है, या मे बी मोर लाइक ऐसा लगता है व्हेन आई एम स्पीकिंग टू यू राइट नाउ ना, अगर हम जैसे नॉर्मल में बात कर रहे होंगे ना, पीपल विल फील लाइक शायद मैं तुमसे लड़ रही हूँ, एंड आई ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव ऑन दिस कि ये ना लगे कि मैं लड़ रही हूँ, बट एवरी टाइम आई स्पीक टू समबडी ना इट फील्स लाइक कि मैं लड़ रही हूँ, एंड आई एम लाइक मतलब मेरी वॉइस में ये क्या कौन सा पिच हाई जाता है जहाँ पे लोगों को लगता है कि आई एम ट्राइंग टू फाइट विद देम, आई एम ट्राइंग टू हैविंग आर्ग्यू विद देम, इवन दो द फैक्ट इज कि मैं सिर्फ बात कर रही होती हूँ. बट वट आई रियलाइज आफ्टर मीटिंग यू एज आई सेड कि तुम्हारी हाइट के लेके तुम्हारे जो आसपास है लाइक दे यूज टू मेक फन ऑफ इट, एंड इन अ सिमिलर वे पीपल अराउंड मी यूज टू मेक फन ऑफ माई वॉइस, एंड इनफैक्ट माई फ्रेंड्स एज वेल टाइम टू टाइम बोलते ही थे कि चाहे वो यू नो लाइक फ्रेंड्स क्या करते हैं, वो स्वीटली मजाक उड़ाते हैं, but
Exactly.
it hits you someday, you know, like
That-
my
that's
friend
the
be like
most
अच्छा
sad
तू
truth.
तेरी आवाज तो हाँ even though मतलब sometimes ऐसा है कि मेरे फ्रेंड ना मेरी वॉइस को दोबारा कॉपी करके वापस बोल देते हैं, then I'm like they are trying to copy because they feel my voice is so strange, and the way they are trying to you know like sound, maybe this is the way how I speak, yeah, how I sound like.
yeah, so what happens is that I was I used to be very conscious about my body as well. I was really really slim and all that. So if someone said anything as a joke, even one day I started crying because one of my friends said something about my body, and I was like, and it was a joke, and I started crying and I shouted at her and was like, can you stop saying that every day? It's not a joke anymore, okay? It hurts me and I can't do anything about it. Just let me be. she never said anything after that. But she's a really good friend. It's not like she wanted to hurt me or anything. She's like one of the best friends I have. So yeah, that hurt. I think that when they keep on joking about it, you become more conscious about it. So that hurts even more, I guess.
But my friend Faizan says कि when you joke about it to your friends, suppose we in as a group, if somebody doesn't have a good height, जो height में short है या height में बहुत ज़्यादा tall है या whose voice isn't that good, my friend says कि अगर friend इसके बारे में मजाक नहीं करेंगे, it's kind of like helping them with accepting themselves. We prepare them for the hardest things like that will come up. बट मुझे नहीं लगता पर्सनली ऐसे, बिकॉज जब मुझे कोई बोलता था ना तुम्हारी मुझे मतलब वो मुझे पॉजिटिव वे में भी मे बी बोलते हैं, बट मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता था जब मुझे कोई बोलता था वाह मेरी तुम्हारी आवाज़ कोयल जैसी है, तुम्हारी आवाज़ ऐसी है. मुझे लगता था किसी को नहीं बोलते ये कोयल जैसी. मे बी अब मुझे कोई डायरेक्टली तो नहीं बोलता तुम्हारी आवाज़, अब नोबडी वुड बी सो रूड टू यू, दे विल टेल यू ऑन योर फेस ओह तुम्हारी आवाज़ बहुत बुरी है. इंस्टेड दे विल टेल यू यार तुम्हारी आवाज़ तो बहुत अजीब है यार, बहुत डिफरेंट है यार. ऑब्वियसली दे वॉन्ट से इट राइटली ऑन योर फेस कि तुम्हारी आवाज़ बहुत ख़राब है. तो मेरा फ्रेंड कहता है, फैज़ान कहता है कि हम अपने फ्रेंड्स को प्रिपेयर करते हैं इस चीज़ के लिए, फ्यूचर के लिए, कि थिंग्स कुड गो बैड. मुझे पर्सनली नहीं लगता. व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से अबाउट इट?
People who want that kind of that kind of statement from someone, they should get it. If I say that I don't want to hear it from you, let's just stop that there. And if someone is comfortable ki theek hai, you can joke about it, I don't mind, then that's fine, you can joke about it. But it's different for everyone. Maybe this person in front of you should be able to decide that they want to hear about it or not.
But to be very honest, somebody who has an insecurity about something would never be comfortable with this thing that somebody makes a joke about it. To be very honest, suppose we two as a person here, me as an insecure about my voice, you as an insecure about your height or something else, like we never felt comfortable about it. So I believe koi bhi comfortable nahi hoga, right?
I think joking about someone's insecurities is the worst kind of joke. That is not even a joke. I don't think it's that.
You might feel that you are joking about it, but it is not a joke.
If it's humor, it's the lowest of humor. I don't even consider it in that category.
Yeah, even maybe that person, just to make you feel like okay, he's enjoying the joke, just to make you feel like he's not hurt with whatever you are saying. वो बोलेगा भी कि yeah ha, it's okay, it's all right, but deep down yeah, it hits you so bad,
right?
So I recently, so when you were talking about toxic people, I could relate, because I was stuck in a similar kind of situation about the girl that you spoke about. But other than that, there was another toxic person in my life who was not directly connected to me, but was always around. So that person always hits your insecurities. He knows you are insecure about it. He'll always make sure that he brings that to the conversation. And that person has made me cry so many times. I don't know how many times. And me as a grown-up person cried because someone said something about that. I was like, and I knew, because this place is so negative, this person is so toxic, I need to leave this place as soon as possible. So I am glad that I can now move away from people very easily. If I feel that this is not good for my peace of mind, I move away. So
this is very important. In fact, I will say ki I'm still learning this, that when you realize that people around you, be it your friends, be it your relationship, be it your family member, anyone who is close to you, and you feel like that they are not good for your mental health, they are not good for your mental peace, and you still can take that decision to keep away from them, is very difficult. And I have seen बहुत कम लोग कर पाते हैं. I have still so many friends who are in toxic relationships, toxic friendships, and they're not still able to move away from it.
I think people don't value themselves enough to move away from things like these. I value myself a lot. So I think that in my life, I'm the most important person. I'm the most important person that has to be happy. So if this person doesn't make me feel happy or leave happy, that person is making me feel so insecure about myself or making me cry every other day. Why would I want a person like that? That person is not giving me not putting any kind of extra happiness in my life. Why do I even need a person like that? For me, okay, so when you were talking about lockdown also, I realized that yes, lockdown has taught me so much. So because of this lockdown, I can live alone very happily, very happily. So
Himani, if you have, now that you have listened to it, you must have heard. I stayed for 4 or 5 months. I stayed alone, totally alone. And I had no account on this कि कब सुबह हो रही थी कब शाम हो रही थी. There were no gyms, there were no friends, there were no family members. And I didn't know. I like आज भी मैं जब याद करती हूँ ना कि मैं लॉकडाउन में अकेली रही हूँ, I feel like I ask myself, Mehreen, is it for like truly it happened, something like that happened? Like, are you serious? You lived alone? Like, I sometimes communicated to my friends and I'm like, I feel like I'm brave now. I don't know why, but lockdown से बाहर आने के बाद I felt like कि मैं बहुत strong हूँ. मुझे नहीं पता मैं हूँ सही में या नहीं, but it kind of taught me. मैंने उस 3-4 महीने अपने आप को कैसे संभाला यार. मुझे मतलब यकीन नहीं होता है कि मैं 3-4 महीने अकेली रही हूँ.
What happened is ki I was supposed to be at some other place. So I was kind of stuck in Chandigarh alone because my mom and dad were in Uttarakhand, my brother was in Bangalore, and I went back to Chandigarh from Bangalore. I came for 10 days to meet my brother. It was his birthday. So I went back to Chandigarh, and 2 days later lockdown happened. So I was like, okay, so I'll stay here for 14 days at my place and then I'll go to one of my friends' place. And they said that you can't come here because corona and whatever. So they were like, you are not allowed to come here. And they were like really good friends of mine, like really good friends. So they were like, no, you cannot come here because of all this. And I was like, okay. Then I was like, then I initially I was like, ki why this is happening to me? Why I have to live alone? I used to cry. I was like, how will I spend this time alone? So after 15 days, I was like, I don't need anyone. I blocked all those people. I was like, I don't need you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. But I don't need you. So these kind of friends, you don't need the friends who treat you like this at a time when you need someone so badly. And it was like they didn't even have the time to. They knew that I'm alone and all that. So it's still, I don't want them to talk to me all the time, but at least show some kind of thing, something, na, that you are worried that I'm staying alone. But then I was like, okay, fine. And after that, after those 15-20 days, when those passed away, I was like, wow, this is the best experience I've ever had in my life. So you were asking me about the Korean drama thing. So my lockdown, in the whole lockdown, I spent alone was because of the K drama. I watched so much of Korean drama, and every day I used to sleep late, wake up late, whatever. It was like that, and that I was like, this gives me immense happiness right now. It's making me very happy. I don't need anyone to talk to or anything. Then even I liked that period so much that I wanted to stay alone now also. When we were planning to shift to other places, I was like, I want to take a place alone. Everyone was like, why would you stay alone? I was like, that is like best thing they can do to yourself. The peace that you get when you live alone is amazing. It's amazing. And if you get to learn how to live alone, you will do anything.
You would need nobody ever.
Yeah, it's fine if someone is living with you, but if you have to live alone, it's like you find that kind of peace in that thing that you can do anything. Just imagine you are living alone. You can cook according to your preferences. You can watch.
If you don't feel like
whatever you want.
Himani,
Just shout.
Himani, if you don't feel like eating for days, it's fine. Don't eat.
Okay, fine. Just give yourself
That's what happened
I
with
was
me.
like, I
of healthy eating that I used to cook like amazing things for myself because that was the only thing that was giving me happiness, or either the food or the Netflix that I was watching. So the food I used to cook was great, and then Netflix. Then I used to sleep, and I had nothing else to do. I had literally nothing else to do. So after that, I was like, after that I realized how important I am for myself. That is when I realized that nobody else is going to be there for you. Matlab, maybe your friends and everyone are important. Your family is going to be there for you, but maybe not every time. But you are the only person that is going to stay with you, that is going to hold you, that is going to give yourself, you comfort you. So be there for yourself and be give yourself that kind of importance that you're giving people around you that they don't even deserve.
I
I
guess
guess
you
you
must be
must
the
be the
only
only
person
person
for
for
now
now
at
at
least who
least
could
who
have
could have
related to
related to
that
that
podcast
podcast
जहाँ पे
जहाँ पे
मैंने
मैंने
literally
literally
ना
ना
like
like
I
I
have
have
just
just
spoken my
spoken my
heart
heart
out
out
where when
where
I
when I
was
was
totally
totally
alone,
alone,
like I
like I
stayed
stayed
alone out
alone
of
out
my
of my
choice.
choice.
For
For
some
some
reason
reason
sir I
sir I
had to
had to
put
put
that
that
choice
choice
कि
कि
मैंने
मैंने
मतलब
मतलब
अकेले
अकेले
रहना
रहना
शुरू
शुरू
किया.
किया.
And
And
throughout
throughout
that
that
time,
time,
you know, like
like
for
for
some
some
period
period
of
of
time,
time,
I
I
literally
literally
started
started
questioning my
questioning my
existence.
existence.
I was
I was
like,
like,
why
why
am
am
I
I
on
on
this
this
earth?
earth?
And
And
for
for
how
how
long
long
I
I
am
am
going to
going to
continue
continue
like
like
this?
this?
And
And
what
what
if
if
this
this
lockdown
lockdown
stays
stays
forever?
forever?
Am I
Am I
going
going
to
to
end
end
up
up
like
like
this?
this?
And
And
you
you
must
must
have
have
heard
heard
it
it
was a
was the
time
time
where I
where I
decided
decided
that
that
I'll
I'll
have a
have a
pet.
pet.
I'll have
I'll have
something
something
or
or
someone in
someone
my
in my
life
life
that
that
is
is
there
there
with
with
me
me
all the
all the
time,
time,
no
no
matter
matter
what.
what. Apart from that, like I was like, oh my god, no matter how close people are to you, no matter even if you have a good family, but there could be those times जहाँ पर आपको सही में अकेले रहना पड़े. जब मैंने वो एपिसोड किया ना, मुझे नहीं लगा कोई रिलेट कर सकता, बिकॉज माई ऑडियंस लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ देम लाइक यू नो लाइक आर लाइक फ्रॉम दैट पार्ट जो मैक्सिमम लोग फैमिली के साथ रहते हैं. मुझे नहीं लगता उनमें से बहुत कम लोगों ने रिलेट किया होगा. तो ट्रस्ट मी, दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम लाइक आई एम लाइक गेटिंग टू हेयर फ्रॉम समबडी जो अकेले रहा है और उसको वो एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है. हिमानी, आई टेल यू ऑनेस्टली, जब मुझे कभी याद आता है ना वो टाइम, आई डोंट नो बट आई गेट सो इमोशनल. I don't know why, but I get so emotional. I feel like it was so, you know, like it was so emotional time कि जहाँ भी मुझे लग रहा था कि maybe the world ends, maybe I don't know कि कोई मिलेगा दोबारा या नहीं मिलेगा. And I felt like पता नहीं.
मतलब this is
Whatever
like my
doesn't give you makes you stronger wala thing comes to, like, this is something that I think that that kind of thing fits here perfectly. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. At this point of time, I'm not dating anyone. I'm not even interested in going and out and seeing anyone. Everyone's like, how, why just go out, just join some social network or something like that, dating apps and all that. I'm like, I'll join that, but I don't want to meet anyone. I'm so comfortable here. I'll go out with you, my roommates or friends. I go out with you. I'm fine with that, but I don't want to meet people just for the sake of meeting people. What's the fun of it?
You know, they say it rightly that if you get to know the solitude and you like it, you would never want to deal with the people. You must have heard it. And once, you know, I was in like during that lockdown, and once it was like over, I kind of felt it. I kind of felt like I don't need anybody. I kind of felt like, okay, I can do so good without anybody. मुझे किसी की ज़रूरत नहीं है.
Don't you think that feeling is really beautiful? मतलब not in the sense कि you are pushing people away and you are thinking कि मुझे किसी की जरूरत नहीं है उस तरह से, in a negative sense, in a positive sense. Then मुझे किसी की जरूरत नहीं है मुझे सपोर्ट करने के लिए, मुझे संभालने के लिए या मुझे अच्छा फील करवाने के लिए. I'm enough for myself for that, but हाँ, for other things maybe it's good if you have people around, but if I don't have, I won't feel bad about it.
यू नो जब इंसान को यही लगता है ना टाइम टू टाइम कि मुझे हमेशा किसी की ज़रूरत है, आई थिंक दिस मेक्स यू वीक. आई बिलीव सो नाउ.
Yeah. So I wow. So yeah. So what happens is now, okay, when I see people who are in toxic kind of relationships in like around me, the first thing I tell them is, please break up and stay alone for a while. You'll realize how important you are, and then decide who you want to be with. Because why do people stay in talks? Matlab, okay, I don't want to be someone who says a flat statement like people are with in toxic relationship because they don't. There are many reasons for why people be in that relationship, but
Sometimes
one of the reasons,
it is a bit out of control. You get used to what you are into. You get used to patterns.
the one of
Yeah,
the
I can
reasons is
understand.
that people don't value themselves as much as they should. They don't think of they'll do put so much effort for other person that they won't put for themselves. So I'm like, keep yourself first and then think that, do you deserve this kind of treatment from someone? And if you can answer me after that, stay alone for a while. Don't even date anyone. Don't go to someone who's making you feel better than your current whatever, but just stay alone for a while. Then tell me, do you deserve this kind of treatment?
Himani, I'm in a stage of life where I feel like I don't want to deal with anybody, or I don't even want to be in a relationship, or I don't even want to get married. If a person doesn't like treat me rightly, I'm better off alone. I swear, I'm in that stage of my life. Like
Because
literally.
okay, so the thing is that I always in my life I've felt like that I am not good enough. Not good enough for this, for that. I'm not good enough daughter. I'm not a good enough sister and a friend, a girlfriend, or whatever. And because of that, I kept on, and especially the girlfriend wala part. So there's a very interesting thing. I'm misophonic. I am not even sure that anyone knows the meaning of it. I'm misophonic in the sense that I get irritated by sounds. Very little small sounds can irritate me to the extent that I can shout on you for no reason at all. So you can read about it later on. It's misophonia.
I'll surely, because I haven't heard about it. I'll surely.
Misophonia. It's like if you chew very loudly in front of me, I might say it nicely to you. Please chew with your mouth closed. But later I can be like, तो अपना मुंह बंद करके नहीं खा सकती है. What is wrong with you? I can be that. So it's like drastic. So my family had to deal with it. My friends deal with it, and obviously my boyfriend, who was will be or whatever, will have to or have dealt with it. So I always feel like यार why would anyone want to be with a person like me जो मेरे मतलब वो मेरे सामने कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता. अगर वो एकदम से कुछ भी करेगा मैं कभी भी चीख पड़ सकती हूँ. And I always kept on feeling like that. Now I'm like यार अच्छी लड़की तो हूँ मैं, इतनी बुरी भी थोड़ी ना हूँ कि मतलब मुझे अच्छा इंसान ना मिल सके. So मतलब obviously I deserve a good person for myself because I'm willing to put a lot of effort for the other person. It's not like I'm asking you to give me the things that I won't do for you. If I'm putting a lot of efforts for you, do the same thing for me, and that's all. Anybody should ask for. Don't expect someone will treat you like a princess or a whatever, or queen, whatever, if you're not going to do the same thing. But don't be like if you are going to treat him like koi sar pe chadha ke rakhna, and then he's treating you like I don't even know.
You know, this is very important, जो कि अभी नहीं हो रहा है, काफी जगह पे नहीं हो रहा है. That people have stopped valuing themselves, and they think while they are in love, or while they are in relationships, or while they are in friendships or any bonds, they stop considering themselves, and their life is all about their partner. मे बी हम भी अपनी जगह पे किसी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे इस चीज़ का जो है लाइक वी हैव बीन विक्टिम ऑफ दिस, वेयर यू डोंट कंसिडर योर सेल्फ एंड यू हैव बीन like giving so much importance to the other person, knowing that that person is not so good for you. But I think sooner or later you have to realize that this is not how life will go on.
Right.
Whenever people are in front of me and they are into a situation like this, I just ask them, can you imagine spending your whole life with a person like this? And if their answer is instant, it's if in an instant
It will never be
they-
instant. First of all, it will never be instant.
हाँ नहीं कहा तो मुझे पता है वो ना ही है. Obviously. So मतलब if you can't spend your life, if you मतलब the thought of it gives you creeps and you still with that person, why are you wasting your time there?
Right. So Himani, well, we had a lot of like talks about it. I would surely love to know about since you said ki you had so many insecurities about your height, about your looks, and then you thought about getting into modeling. How has your experience been into modeling, and what are your plans for future?
Okay, so as a model, I'll say the experience wasn't always great. So what happened is that from the day I started modeling, I've been hearing that you should lose weight, you should lose weight, you should lose weight, and it's been 3 years. I did not lose weight. I'm ashamed. I'm a little embarrassed about the fact that I should have lost some weight, but
But you're enough skinny already, yaar, Himani.
that is what everyone else says who is not into modeling.
Okay.
But everyone who's into modeling is like, yeah, you should lose some weight. So yeah, that is the thing. So it has been great. Like I've met great people, great models, and great designers, and all that. It has been a great experience so far, and I think it's an amazing experience altogether when you are in front of the camera. People, you feel so beautiful, and you feel important because people treat you like that. And sometimes, not always, but yeah, most of the times they treat you really nicely. And especially the walking on the ramp is because what happens is that I want to be a ramp model. Like if I go forward in this, I want to be like a ramp model, not a print shoot model. So if walking on a ramp is a different feeling altogether. All eyes are on you. You're walking the ramp. Everyone is looking at you. You're standing tall and beautiful, and it's a different feeling altogether. So the experience so far has been great, and my plans keep on changing. So I took a long break in this Corona when this Corona happened. So I decided to take a long break, as like I'll start this after a while. Then my skin, oh God. So when I shifted to Bangalore, my skin got so bad, so bad. So I was like, let me clear this up first, then I'll start the modeling thing. So I'll get back to it. That's the plan for now. But right now, I'm happy with whatever is going on in my life. I'm into a job, and that I didn't like that much in the beginning, but now I am enjoying it a lot. So yeah, I've met great
How
people like you, great friends
how
like
can
you.
how can I not know about it? Obviously, we didn't like it at the very start, but like you get used to what you are doing, and maybe like you have to love your work for whatever it is, right?
You have
So
to love your work is a different thing, because you have to do it, so you kind of convince yourself that okay, it's fine only na. But genuinely I really like when I meet good people. I'm satisfied with whatever I'm doing, because meeting good people, meeting nice people, meeting people who make you happy someday or in any way is the only thing I can count on. Because I met people like you, our manager is great, and you, our friends. You know what happened initially? It was like a different kind of situation, but it's such chill scene now. Right now, I'm like, okay, so it's so much fun. So yeah, I really enjoy it, and everything actually. I can talk to. I have a friend who I can talk to at this point of time, this time of night. So what what else do we need?
Himani, I can't tell you how excited I am, like looking forward to meet you. I swear. I don't know. But I feel so excited. Like I want to meet you.
I'm looking forward to it. I was when you said na, that I want to come to Bangalore, I was like, please come right now and live with me. You can come right now. You are most
I don't know, but it's like मतलब जैसे मैं जन्मू से किसी दोस्त से नहीं मिली, but I'll just come there and I'll jump into your apartment. I'll be like, oh my God, Himani, I'm right here and let's meet. Like feeling that कि हम पहली बार नहीं मिल रहे, हम मिलते आ रहे हैं, and right now it's like वो बिछड़े यार बहुत time बाद मिल रहे हैं. I don't know why do I get that feeling towards you. Anyway, Himani, please tell me your inspiration in modeling. कि कौन तुम्हारा inspiration रहा है, कहाँ से रही है, and all that.
okay. So that's no such thing like an inspiration for me in the modeling kind of a thing, until unless I got into it. Okay, initially ऐसा नहीं था कि I got inspired by someone and then I started it. I started it ऐसे ही, and then I got into it, and then if I start taking names, I'll be saying names of people who I'm sure nobody has heard about, but maybe you have seen the pictures. But if we have to talk about it, then I think I start really like Deepika from the beginning, Deepika Padukone. So I don't know. So because of my height, people used to say कि तेरी ये दीपिका वाली feeling देती है, just because I'm tall. So I was like, हाँ ठीक है, अच्छी बात है ना, और क्या चाहिए जिंदगी में, ऐसी तारीफ मिल जाए तो. So it's good. So Deepika, I always like Deepika. She's because she also started out from Bangalore. She started from modeling, then she got into this, and I think she's a very uh, she has a great her face and everything is a very different story. She's pretty and everything is a very different thing, but she's a very inspirational person altogether for me. She has always been, and yeah.
So, like any kind of like the obviously not any kind of, you must have seen the struggles in there because the competition is too high and it's so hard to get in there. So tell me about your struggles and how like would you like to like the experiences that you have been through. Please share about it.
If you want to talk about struggle, I'm still a struggling model. I'd like to say it's not like I'm a big shot or something, but yeah. So there are struggles, obviously. Some every day you are not enough. Sometimes you're too fat. Sometimes you're too thin. Sometimes you're this. Sometimes you're that. So that kind of things happen. But for me, it has always been good. It's a hectic kind of a job, honestly, because there have been days when I had to, went home at 12 at night or 1 at night or 2 at night, and the next day I have a shoot somewhere else or something like that, then I'll have to leave at 4:35, and I hardly get 2-3 hours of sleep. But I really enjoyed that. I never felt tired of it. I if it would have been like that, I have to work every day. I think I could have done that because I liked it so much. I enjoyed it so much. So there was no such thing as such struggle, but it was good for me.
Because the thing you're passionate about, it will never feel as a burden, right?
Yeah, I think that is what happened while I was doing my when I was into modeling. That is the thing that always happened to me. I would never say no to jaldi pahunchna hai, I would be there. Nobody had to tell me that please be on time. And even if someone told me कि because उनको लगता था कि models won't come on time and they'll tell me that please come 1 घंटा पहले, I'll be there and I'm like, why is nobody here? I'm on time, and people always started late. And it's like I think I don't think anybody had a problem with me that ways. Uh, that's what I like to think. But yeah, and yeah, there's a big misconception conception going on कि models बहुत rude होती हैं, वो अच्छे से बात नहीं करती हैं, and उनमें बहुत attitude होता है.
No, I can guarantee. No, I can guarantee. ऐसा नहीं है. I have known you.
I'm not talking about myself. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं. मैं तो मतलब अपने आप को इतना मॉडल वाला टाइप का कंसिडर भी नहीं करती हूँ.
Everyone who's an expert was once a beginner. Please, तुम पहले सबसे पहले तो ये बोलना बंद कर दो. Everyone is a beginner at some point of time. Okay.
I'm not saying that I'm not a model. I'm saying that kind of model जिनकी मैं बात कर रही हूँ, जो with the profession में बहुत लंबे टाइम से हैं. So I've been with those models who have been into this field for so long, but they are rude to a lot of people, but not because they models are supposed to be rude. They are such fun people. Actually, when I've been with them, we've spent days together on a shoot or something like that, and they're amazing people. But they are just rude to people who are going. They think that they might treat us like something else because we are models. So that is the only struggle I think we had to face everywhere, because people think model है तो मतलब ठीक है, थोड़ा ऐसी होगी या वैसी होगी, बल्कि उसकी वजह से वी हैव टू कीप दैट एटीट्यूड. बट अदरवाइज मॉडल्स ऐसा नहीं है कि सब मॉडल्स आपको रूट ही मिलेंगी या ऐसा कुछ. बहुत चिल होती हैं यार, बहुत अच्छी होती हैं, ऐसा मत बोला करो.
Himani, what's your take on this? Like, following your passion and knowing that since there is a lot of struggle and there are very least chances in getting into something that you are passionate about, and at the same time thinking about okay, you have to earn that daily living of yours. So is it like how do you have a take on that?
For me, I wanted to do this till the day I am satisfied कि मैंने ये try किया, I gave my best, and अभी भी नहीं हुआ अगर कुछ, then it's fine because I gave my best to it, so I won't regret it later on in my life. I just think that I don't want to regret when I turn 30, 40, 50 or whatever. I don't want to sit one day and be like यार काश मैंने उस time पे try किया होता, क्या पता मेरी life कुछ और होती. मैंने ट्राई कर लिया है. I've given a lot of time to it, and even if I don't succeed as a supermodel or something, I'll be really happy with what I did because I tried my best, and I will be glad that I pursued my passion that day. And even if I'm in a job or whatever lifestyle I'm leading that at that point of time, I'll be happy with the fact that I did try it. I don't want to live with regrets. That's the only motto that I have.
Himani, I wish you so best of luck for your future, and I hope you succeed someday. And I can talk okay, that's my friend, that supermodel is my friend. And what suggestions or advices you would like to share for the people who are struggling in their things, particularly in the passion they want to follow, but they know that there's a lot of struggle.
Struggle is everywhere. Whereas I don't know which place is there. Like if you want your daily bread, you're going to struggle for it. So it's better to struggle for something that you like. Maybe you'll enjoy it also. And at the end of the day, if you think that you have given your best and you still think that you're not good enough for something, maybe or something or anything, till the day you are satisfied with the amount of effort you have put in, do it. And when you're like, अब मुझसे और नहीं हो पाएगा, I've given my best, then do whatever feels right at that point of time. I'm the kind of person who likes to go with the flow. I've never, because I've always made plans for myself and they never worked out that way, but I'm still happy. So I think, I choose to go with the flow. But yeah, obviously that doesn't work out for everyone. But
Yeah.
you should do give it a try. Don't live with regret, because I'm talking about being 40, 50, 60 someday. Who knows? Maybe I'll die tomorrow, and I'll be happy because every day I just want to live in a way that if I die tomorrow, I had a good life. Till today, I was happy. I don't regret that I said anything bad to you, or I did not try what I wanted to do, or I was bad to my parents. I won't regret any of those because I think I'm a good daughter. I'm a good sister, a good friend to most people. I hope. And yeah, so that is how I want to live, and that is the only thing that you should also focus on.
Well, you are right about everything that you said. And Himani, trust me, it was so much like fun to have you here. And I hope हम दोबारा जल्दी connect करेंगे, and someday I could surely say, okay, that's my friend, that supermodel Himani Negi is my friend. And I'm so excited to see you there in Bangalore. And
Same here.
thank you so much for being here. So guys, this was Himani Negi for you, and you can follow her on Instagram, and uska username hai Himani. You can share your username.
Okay, my username is himani.navy18. Why is my username that? I'm like, why? Should be something fun. Okay.
Alright, so Himani, thank you so much for being here. मुझे काफ़ी अच्छा लगा तुम्हें यहाँ जो है बुला के. I hope तुम्हें भी अच्छा लगा हो and it was not boring to you.
Yeah, talking to you is always fun. Yeah, it's always fun. Call me any day and I'll talk to you for hours. It's fun.
We can connect apart from this podcast if you like so much to hear like hearing from me. मैं तुम्हें during the work I'll call you, dude. I'll call you. I'll keep you calling. Thank you so much for being here. So guys, thank you so much for listening to us, and you can listen to our podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Google Podcasts actually. And you can follow us on Instagram as well as on Twitter. And हमारा जो है username है, that's news.daily. Thank you for listening and bye bye. Take care.